welcome back. This is going to be my final video on my free-to-play series. Just to show you, I've scaled up and added, added a character each time going through. This time I've added Kairi Sane. She is definitely free-to-play. A little bit harder on the trainers and coaches, but we're running with soup, so we're going to try to keep up here. This is a no fodder free-to-play lineup. I particularly do not like fodders. I find that they slow me down. I'm looking for my sub person first, so that way I could just get that out of the way. Molly subs, beautiful. So I don't like fodders because I find that A, they slow you down. You're going to end up getting higher opponents than possibly what you can handle. The other reason is you're not getting a win with that person. So if you match up, 6 characters, your opponent has 6 characters. Is that going to be enough? Yes. Whew, we lucked out a little bit. They're going to get more points than you, which means that their faction is going to scale higher than yours. Not always the case, but it's kind of pointless to have that in there. If you can avoid it, avoid it. You want to attempt to at least run with a team that can win. Every character can at least win. Even if it's somebody that you quite don't have built up all the way, you at least want to go in there knowing that, yeah, this person's going to get a win for me. So, when possible, avoid it. There's a reason I don't have a Showboat in there. I don't think there are good free-to-play Showboat options outside of Showboat Charlotte. She is free-to-play. Her build is not so much. You need some of the whalier stuff in order to get the wins out of her. And although she did really well with this feud with the yellow buff, having a yellow and red, at an additional 100%. I also had her in the middle line, so she was getting 50% more there. She was still 2-click, but her build is definitely not free to play. Now, it looks like our opponent is in a similar boat, although they do have Asuka. So we're going to go ahead and take out Asuka. We're going to use our Kairi Sane. And I don't remember what her reversal while being submitted. Alright, so we don't want to sub her. We look like we're a little short on MP, so let's just double check that. She's a heavier build, as you can see, Seth, and that. But with having the new Liv doing the 2+ on the green multiply, she was free to play. You could replace Sherry with her. Memrock will help out. There's ways around it, and I have gotten... Ooh, actually, you know what? Hang on. I'm sorry. I'm playing her wrong. We don't want to use Leo here. We want our chase from one of the Loas, the trickster one. So we're going to go back with Asuka. So this makes it a little bit easier because he is very available. So that gives us a whole line of pyros. So we're not trying to mix match or double hit. We're going for one hit across with her. And it has been a minute. I don't remember how much she used to hit for. I do have the Women's Evolution moment for her, which is going to increase our multis. So we're just going to throw that across there. Hit 14s with the LA Knight plate, which, like I said, I've gotten a couple from the few chests over time. She may kick out of this, but ooh, good, she didn't kick out. That was close, but she can hit very hard. Um, if you're going into a feud with her where you've got a perk for that, she'll definitely hit higher. She would definitely hit harder with the middle line bonus. I'm not running a middle line bonus on here, although free to play can this weekend with having Rhea be there. They just had the rework of the Trickster Rhea. She's not terrible. I'm not a fan of her, but she's not terrible for a lot of people's rosters. All right, next we're going to go here. This is a submission person, so you want to be a little careful. You don't really want to cascade it. Oh, no, stun. That's right, she's a stunner. But we're going to go ahead and drain her MP by throwing the countdowns out. This is with the Judgment Day plate. A little rare, but I know it's shown up on a couple walls recently, and it was somewhat obtainable. We want to do one green swipe. So we're going to do this. Ideally, you want to take as few countdowns as possible. Of course, we cascaded, but that's where the Judgment Day plate has come into effect. Let's see. That's decent coverage. I've got tier 6 armor on her, which there's been a lot of those available lately. Seems like more of those have been available than the Fury 3s. But having the botch along with that really helps her out to just destroy. Now granted, it was turn 2, but this is a free to play option, so next we're going to go ahead and take out Rhea. And let's see, we're going to go with Liv and do the 2-click option. They've got the Tiffy plate in. God, that Rhea is probably hitting out of the moon. So we definitely don't want to get hit by her. So we're going to go ahead and throw this out and just take her out turn 1. If any of y'all are newer to that Legends Rhea, if you recently got her, I think I saw her shards available not that long ago, but she definitely does not need 2 plates, as that person had on it. That would be awesome for boss, but outside of that, you're not going to refill your moves, so you better hope that a turn 1's the boss. And we'll just keep going down the line. We could do this. She doesn't have a steel submission, so we need to make 10, so there's 4, there's that, and then throw 2 out there. Sorry, we needed to make 9 because you do get 1 for the turn. Now this is with the Tama and the 8th anniversary, but her health is not crazy high, so this would have easily taken it out with an All Heart and an Acolyte's easily taken it out. Or Purple Rumble. Great place for the Purple Rumble. Now next, we're going to take out our fodders, which, like I stated at the beginning of the video, this person's not going to get any wins against me with that, so he's getting far less points for going against me than what I am against him, and he's not going to get a single win with any of these. It doesn't matter what he puts on them, he's not winning. It's not worth having them in his lineup. If that's his best for those eras and he's trying to get era wins, And he needs to at least take them to 6-star bronze. Um, that way they can attempt to get some wins. Whether it's taking the opponent's health down with somebody else. He's just not going to get those wins that he needs by having the fodders. It's not possible. That covers most of that. We need to catch the outside row and the middle. We're not going to, but it doesn't matter because he's running such low. We're easily going to take out with what we have. We ended up getting all our mulches anyway. Now, if you're trying to get some speed, you could easily just go in there and throw down, do a 2-click with Liv where you throw down your multiplies, and then I'll show it real quick because he's got more characters than me. We're just going to go ahead and try to win fast with her versus taking our time and throw out the multis. Whatever this bug is, it will not go away. And we're just going to make a row break. Okay. We ended up making a 5-match, but we still won a lot faster that way when you got some fodders to take out and need a little speed. We don't want our feud partner waiting too long on us. And our last match, 5-star bronze. I can't remember if I've used everybody. I think I have. So we're just going to go with our fastest. Yeah, we have 6, they had 8. There we go. That's running 6 with free to play. Granted, like I said, I do have plates, moments, things like that, but at the same time, it's doable. These things are obtainable in the game. It's just sometimes it's a matter of grind, sometimes it's a matter of an oopsie, or a little luck with RNG. But it is very doable, and these things are very obtainable. Hopefully you enjoyed.